Right, so hello guys, Scott again, and welcome back to the channel. No, we're just crossing roads. And look, essentially you join me at Reading Services eastbound, north, not north, westbound. That's right, I've said it about a million times wrong already. So you join me at Reading Services westbound, because as you may see by the title, I'm having something very special delivered, and it is a new car, a Volvo 850, and she should be here very, very shortly. Little Sierra Cozzy on back, and right up top, there she is. There's my Volvo. So this is her. I'll give you a walk around later on in the video, and there's going no doubt, hopefully, many more to come with this thing. But I bought a Volvo 850R. I'm not gonna lie to you. After having my 850, don't worry, she's not going anywhere. The old GLT. Get these windows up. All around electrics. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. But she sounds fantastic, I can't lie. Cannot lie to you. Oh, right, this is just coming out of Reading Services. It's the first time I can give it some fucking... Just come out of Reading Services, it's the first time I can give it a little... We're on to a 50 though, so only a little bit. Oh, she does sound. I'm not sure how she moves just yet, because I didn't want to give her too much. I don't know how I ended up with this. I don't know how this is ended like this. So yeah, I started the week, I went to work, and 3 days later I've got an 850R. Now I do think, looking at this now, that the odometer gears, well known for braking on the 850, are not working, because this one's not tipping up. But it's what it is. The car's here to be enjoyed. It's a manual 850R, and it's going to be some fun. So what can I say? No, I'm sure it will be. She's reading 80 miles left in the tank. They got cruise control. Oh my. Whoa! She's got cruise control, heated seats, aircon. This is luxury, and still a sunroof, my favourite part of my other 850. Now I just need to hang her around this. Oh, it's on auto, that's why it's going. I didn't realise there's an auto bit, I thought I had the fans off. It's crazy how different this feels to my obviously 2.5 naturally 10 valve, the dual overhead cam one, that I have in my other 850. Like, even just, it's a good thing I watched a review on this. Literally, I've been watching reviews all week. You know what you're doing. It's got such a nice noise to it. I'll give you a walk around the outside and the inside. Obviously you've seen it on the back of the trailer. I'm not gonna lie, I drove it off the car transporter. That was a first for me. That was a first. Oh, she's lovely. Other than obviously the Odo thing not working, 144,747 miles apparently. I can't tell you how correct that is, because unfortunately the gears are definitely broken, because I've driven more than a mile and that has not budged one single bit. But I couldn't believe, like, this cost me, if I was going to insure it in advance, it would have cost me the same amount it cost to insure the other 850. And obviously this is a 2.5 litre with the turbo, 250 brake in an 850. She's going to fly. get this demist on. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, I'm lost for words. It's all a surreal experience. This one has cup holders. That was my biggest thing. I don't know how well they work yet, but it has cup holders in that armrest, like I was told. It's a little creamy beige Alcantara / leather interior. Very nice. You're going to see it later anyway, but hopefully after I get out on this 50 average zone, I'll give her some beans, minor beans, and we'll see what she's saying. It's weird, like I'm so used to this cluster, but then it's got that additional little turbo line. She's sweet. Wonder if this one will play the same sort of tricks that my other 850 plays with the ABS just on. Oh, am I on? Am I off? Because it was off when I got the car, but after I've just driven it now, she's on. Other than that, it looks immaculate inside, like all the little foibles that my other one has. It doesn't. Not quite sure how the traction control one works yet. So off, on, set. Oh, set. I don't think that works, or I don't know how to work it yet, and I'm not going to try and work it out. I'm going to get the window down, and it's raining, but it's minorly raining. I'm going to get the window down when I give it some beans. If anyone has had any experience with the, because I know quite a few of you who follow my channel, very appreciate it, but like when I ask comments, you normally give me some good stuff back. If anyone has had much experience with the odometer gears, knows if they're a cheap fix or not, or yeah, I don't even know how to take that out, but it'd be interesting. I'd like to get that fixed, but we'll see. Might just have to start a log, captain's log, the SS Volvo on what trips I'm making, etc. Still thinks 80 miles, which is the weirdest thing. This car hasn't been, it's been in storage for a few years, so I've been told from the owner I bought it off. Trade. It was a dealer. Yeah, so from who I bought it off, I've been told. That's naughty. I don't know why in my mind I was expecting it to feel a lot quicker than it does. Maybe I'm just trying to compare it to the Focus, which obviously has a lot more power and is a lot newer. No parking brake light, so I know if the handbrake's on, so I'm not going to drive off with it on. We will see though. I'll give it a more. Maybe, you know, even get this on the dyno, see how much it's still running. I don't know. She also hasn't run for a few years, so I don't really want to give it too many beans. I feel like I've given her a proper little run out. But that turbo needle, as soon as you put your foot on it, comes alive. So that's fourth. Probably work better if I pull in a lower gear. Okay, so as you saw, as I started the video off, I picked up another Volvo 850 yesterday. I got it delivered. It's a whole story, whole little thing. I'm going to go into it in another video. This is just a quick, it's not even going to be quick. This is my new car. Don't worry, red Volvo's still here. I still have that. So I've now got two 850s because I love them, which does lead me to being asked, am I a Volvo man, a lot. But again, you join me, much as my last video, from another supermarket car park. This time, I'm not sure we can work it out, but that little no signs, maybe just through there. You join me in Tesco this time, not Sainsbury's, I'm not biased, but yeah, just seemed like a good time to get out because it's actually not raining today, which is good. It was absolutely hammering it down this morning when I was trying to get the car sorted and taxed and all that, which was super fun. So it's not as clean as it was because I've driven it around, but I'm going to give you a little walk around the interior exterior of my new Volvo 850R. But yeah, so it is a nice lovely cream all over. You got these cream, ignore my phone, cream sort of like half leather. I want to say it's Alcantara from back in the day, which from 1996. That's very fancy. It's got 144,747 miles, but for those of you who are a bit more knowledgeable about these cars, that trip counter is firmly set on 0, which is a telltale sign of the odometer gear breaking. So unlike my red one, unlike trusty old girl, the odometer gear in this one is broken, so we don't actually know the exact mileage, but obviously it is stored in the cluster without the mileage ticking over, so I'm gonna get an OBD reader on eventually, before the next MOT at least, because I don't want any weird goings on with that. But I've got a whole year on that. It got MOT'd at the start of September, so we're all good. Find out the actual mileage, and then I'm going to replace the gears for the odometer and get it working again. So she's not perfect. She's a 28-year-old car. She's 6 months older than my red 850. This one was August 1996, so yeah, just turned 28 and looking in much better nick than I am. But it's got a 5-speed manual. Trying to think, wow, it's cruise control on these ones, heated seats, electric windows all round, which for a car from 1996, that's really quite impressive, the amount of kit on it. I said that when I got my first 850, it blew my mind how much kit there was, but these were expensive cars back in the day. It's fairly expensive for like getting them now, getting them secondhand. They're not super cheap compared to where they got it on Top Gear, and apparently James May got one for a couple of £1,000 or whatever he said it was, which I really would have loved to be around at that time. But yeah, lots of tech. I'm not sure it all works just yet. Obviously, cruise control. It's really awkwardly behind the steering wheel, so you can't actually particularly work it out. But I really don't know how this works yet, because I've tried turning it on, which goes to there, and then it says set is on the end here. Do I press it up? Do I press it down? Do I press it whatever? I can't seem to get it to work. Oh, no, that's headlight. I was like, there's a light coming on my dashboard, but I was flicking it and accidentally turned the main beam on. I can't get it to work, so if anyone knows how that works, feel free to tell me. I would love to know. Other than that, it's pretty clean inside, and much to my one thing I wanted in my other one to make it a bit more comfortable for myself, she's got cup holders. Although they are not modern cup holders, so the only thing it sort of fits in is takeaway cups, but that's all good. We can work with that. It's got cup holders at least. It does, however, have, I said this to the guy when I bought it, because the car had been stored for a couple of years, not been on the road, it not been MOT'd, so I think I'd started it and then drove it around car park to tax it and MOT, yeah, I'm MOTing in a car park, no, tax it and insure it. And then the car sort of cut out and died, and I thought the immobiliser had kicked in, because it's got this K9 car alarm, an aftermarket immobiliser and alarm. It seemed to think it didn't have one, the motor trader I bought it off, so whatever. But it does mean that they've cut a hole, drilled a hole in here, and there's actually, like, I pulled it off because it's not really well attached. Got all the wiring, and there's like a little lamp in there which flashes blue. Yeah, and the horn is not here anymore, because when they cut in for the immobiliser, they didn't redo all the wiring up to the horn here. It now goes through this magical little button down here. So that is where my horn is, which means no one is ever going to have the horn pushed against them by me, because you'll be like, oh, big panic while I get down and do that. But anyway, I know the moment you're all waiting for is, what does the outside look like? It's lovely. Don't know if I mentioned, electrically adjustable seats. How mad is that? That's from a car before I was born. Yeah, she's not clean. Not clean, already very dirty, so I need to give her another quick wash, but it's got a big, very exciting R here. The Volvo wheels, those brakes need some attention, but some gold calipers, not sure if that was a factory thing or what. Looks like someone screwed this back on. That's really weird. Yeah, it looks like so. I haven't even noticed that yet. Yeah, so bumper's screwed on. But she is, other than a bit of bumper like plastic fade and a massive, pretty big tip that I don't think was standard, she's not too bad. Very, very clean. It's obviously got, you know, little scratches here, here. I think there's one down here. I'm not really sure. This bumper's a bit, there's a bit of peel there, there's a bit on whatever, you're gonna get stone chips. Oh my god, is that cracked? No, it's just the paint. It's just the paint. It's just the paint. No, it's not, it's the bumper. The bumper is cracked. But this one does have headlight washers, washer wipers. Hadn't noticed that. Anyway, let's move on. Looks good from a distance. Got those signature Volans and these golden calipers and locking wheel nuts, which I definitely don't have the key for, which I've realised now because I can't find it. So that's a whole nother issue, like the Focus is, I don't know where the locking wheel nut key is. But Continentals, a bit of cracking, not too bad. Does it say how old they are? It normally tells you on the tyres, don't they? Am I missing it? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, she's a nice little olive green. $850R. $850R. It's got this like lip on the spoiler here. Is that standard? It's not on my other one, but yeah. So yeah, 850R. So if, oh, I've just noticed, got a little 850 in the door sill. That's quite cool. Yeah. So if you I've had a few comments on the video since I put the one up about getting the red Volvo back on the road. She's still going to be my daily driver. 190, nearly 1,000 miles. Absolutely love it still. Like, even though I've got this, that one has its own type of character. They're just completely, like, they're the same car but completely different. This one is a different type of beast. To begin with, in that video I filmed the other night when I picked it up, I thought, like, I got in and I expected it to be like blow your mind quick. Cause it's like, obviously it's a quick car back in the day. It's like 240 horsepower. I'm pretty sure this one's standard. It definitely has a turbo. It needs a good service though. I know that because it doesn't start as easily as my red one, which I'll show you in a minute. But it wasn't as quick as I thought, and the accelerator felt really heavy. And I think I'd watched a video of someone's review of a Estate 850R, and he said the accelerator felt heavy, and I was like, oh well, that works out. Turns out it was feeling heavier than it should have, because someone had put these very thick car mats on top of this, and it was right in here, and it was actually causing some resistance against the accelerator. So she's a bit quicker now. She is, if you drive her properly, she is quick. Obviously not like Focus blow your mind quick, it's a different type of it. She's got such a nice noise once you get out of that rev range. And I am going to bring you more videos on this, quick little sound check, how I ended up buying this, why I did, and all that sort of stuff. But this is just a quick update. I am going to bring you more content. I've had a lot of people saying they like the Volvo, can't want to see more where it goes, and glad that she's still around. So she is still around, and now has another one, and now has a sibling. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. Look forward to more Volvo videos. The Focus is still here, there's going to be more Focus videos, but this is my 850R. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.